Hey everyone, I'm back with a new video and I have new cards that I'm really excited to share with you. I hope you like them. I'm going to focus on the masculine energy today. There's been a lot of devil's energy lately. So if you've been feeling great and then all of a sudden, a sadness will overcome you, or maybe even kind of obsessive behavior like overeating, or you suddenly have this homesick feeling or whatever it may be, stomach aches, just out of the blue, unexplainable, then that's you picking up on your masculine's energy. And he's just been purging and having to deal with this devil's energy. And I picked up on this in a few videos ago. The forecast for February was this devil's energy, which I did some cord cutting and energy clearing for this collective. So just to make you aware, this energy is cycling out. Divine Feminine has or is dealing in response to this energy. She's learned her lessons from her journey and she's set up boundaries and, out of love, unconditional love, like, hey, this is not how I want to be treated. This isn't right for me, etc. So in the 5D, energetically, you're doing your work, Divine Feminine. So I want to come in today because I feel like it's, for some of us, it's cycling out, and now it's sort of this heavy energy on the masculine. Like, wow, he's really been made aware of what he's been doing, and um, when you're sort of set straight or aware of how you've been acting, you feel kind of foolish, right? Like a little kid, like a little kid that's been scolded, like, oh my God, that was really dumb, right? So he's kind of in that energy right now. And he has to, obviously apply self-love, and getting this nurturing and unconditional love sent from his feminine will help him, ascend into his best version of himself. So that's why I'm focusing on the masculine, because I've been really guided to just really send out positive energy to him, even though he may have hurt my feelings, or, it has triggered negative emotions in me. I understand where he's coming from, right? And that's what we do. We we give the masculine now this energy that they were lacking when they were growing up, because we can empathize, right? We've been through our hurts and on our journey and have sort of conquered our monsters in the closets, and now it's our turn to give this energy back to the world, and of course especially our twin. So all right, so I pulled some oracle cards for our masculine right now. So he is in this energy of the diamond dreamer. It says material wealth and true prosperity. And like I said, these are brand new cards, and I'll read it to you. But I pulled this card yesterday too for the collective. But I want to read it to you because it's really powerful. Like the masculines right now are in their, yet they're rising back into their power and manifesting, their wish come true, and divine passage out of this negative devil's energy. So let me read it to you, okay? Okay. When a diamond dreamer arrives, he represents the successful manifestation of the unseen into the material. Be sure you truly want what you think you desire, for this ally will commit to getting it for you. All manner of conditions will flow around you. Messages from spirit will serve to guide you toward achieving your heart's desire. If you want a house, you'll be led to it. If your priority is a new job with the right continual steps, you will achieve this. If you desire a more harmonious relationship, the measures needed to create this will be obvious. A project finally pays off. Material gain and positive financial shifts may also be on the way. You will indeed see the tangible results of your ambition. The Diamond Dreamer also serves to guide you to see the appropriate choices so that the unseen is awakened to move mountains on your behalf. Positive communication is now possible in all your relationships. Okay, so I hope that gives you an idea where the masculine is in right now. So he's really cycling out this very negative, stuck energy, this obsessive, egotistical, gain for control and recognition energy. But he's feeling very vulnerable. So he's gone into what he's learned on his journey, right? Which is this hermit mode and applying self-love. And he's really gained access into his heart space now, obviously, because he's having to deal with these old wounds. And what he finds there is his feminine, right? And his true wish and his power, his self-awareness to really manifest what his heart's true desire is. And previously, if you've been following me, the feminine was kind of in this energy, right? And she was having to surrender her true, deepest, darkest heart's desire. And so now the masculine is following suit. He's having to go and, take down this really thick shield and armor away from his heart. And there he finds what's been written all along, and he's in clear view of it now, and he's got divine assistance to manifest, and that's what he's doing. He's going after his dream and fulfilling his desires. He knows there's no more way back, no return to this material world. There's really no turning back, right? So he's moving on forward and really accessing his manifestation powers at this point. The dream walker is the underlying energy. So dreams, the collective good, illusions. Again, dealing with the dreams. I don't know the meaning of this card very well, and I don't really want to read it right now, but it is basically dealing and making discernment from illusions and dealing with your true heart's desires, dreams coming true. All right, so masculine energy, very powerful manifester at this point. So let's look a little deeper. All right, divine masculine for this collective. This is current overall energy. We're going to look in the overall energy, the crowning energy, the head space, heart space, and the 3D environment. All right, what is his crowning energy, please? Okay, so we have 7 of Swords. No, 7 of Wands. Sorry, new cards. 7 of Scepters is 7 of Wands. So he's standing his ground. Even though this energy is really tearing at him and he's tempted to, revert and give up, he's standing his ground. He's learned his lessons. He knows what he believes in. And he's just feeling the burn right now. You know what I mean? Maybe from outside environmental energy and also from within, but he's letting it just burn off, this old energy, and standing his ground and standing up for what he believes in. This is his crowning energy, along with this manifestation power. He is just hanging on to and focusing on what he desires and what his goal is, letting all this old burn off and exposing this true inner self. And it's painful. And, there's probably some outside influences as well as internal agony about whether or not he's making the right decision. But he's standing his ground. He's holding on. What else for our masculine? What is he currently thinking of when it comes to his journey, his feminine? What are his thoughts? Okay. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. Okay, so he's very much in his headspace, thinking about dealing with his emotions. He definitely wants to make this offer, right? In the 3D Page of Pentacles. So that's why he's thinking about how and when would be the best time to make this offer. He's looking a little bit lost, you know, he's not quite clear about this decision. Because he has the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is all about, yeah, dealing with illusions, just not being quite sure, feeling kind of drunk, you know, did I drink the right medicine? Things aren't quite clear at this moment. He's got a lot of confusion because he's dealing with his emotions in his headspace. So, and he also has the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is all about this despair and the losses and just feeling so sad, like everything's over. But then we have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment. So right now his energy is, because he's in his headspace about his feelings, he is feeling all this, what he's currently purging, right? And that's why he has to stand his ground and believe in what he is standing up for. And this is just clouding his headspace right now. How do I move forward? I am confused. I feel all this sadness, or there's all this sadness from the past. However, I want to fulfill my wishes. And that's why he's going back to this manifestation energy, you know, relying heavily on the divine for guidance as he's cycling out this energy. How about his heart space? What is in his heart space? So he needs to put what he's thinking about in his heart space. We have Three of Cups. So he's definitely desiring a very successful reunion and coming back to good times. He's also got the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and let me get one more for his heart space. Let me just get one more for this heart space. And the Lovers. Okay, so like I said, even though his headspace is right now clouding his judgment because he's dealing with his emotions in his headspace, in his heart he does desire this reunion and this coming back together and celebrating, possibly engagement, good times, success. Three of Cups. He's got the Nine of Pentacles, so he's just that kind of regaining his confidence to be alone, knowing that he can handle this energy, you know, without the need of reverting back to this ego and codependency energy. So in his heart space, he does feel that he's learning this right now, to let go of this need to be approved and cling onto people for his needs to be met. And that's putting him in this energy of the King of Pentacles, which is very grounded energy, successful. He's in charge and managing his 3D world in his highest, you know, power of self-awareness. And he's got the Lovers, so this connection, this divine feminine is in his heart, so he is definitely holding on, knowing this is true love, and he feels it in his heart. He's got her name written all over in his heart, and she is his guiding light to help him cycle out his headspace that is just right now filled with old belief systems and, yeah, that devil's energy. But Nine of Cups is right along here with this Lovers. And, you know, he is just focusing on manifesting his dream come true. Staying grounded. Knowing his space, his achievements, his lessons learned. And he's just having to, you know, get his headspace in the right space. What's going on in his 3D environment? Four Cups, Page of Cups, Eight of Swords, one more, and the Magician. Okay, so that goes right along with what I've been saying. So Four Cups, he is just being private right now. He's not sharing, but he knows he's done with this energy. He's done with this in and out. He's exhausted. He no longer wants to be separated from his feminine. So he's very much moving into this. Yes, I'm going to go offer my cup. Page of Cups, right? And that's what he's been thinking about. How do I make this offer into 3D with this Page of Cups? But right now there's confusion in his mind. So he has to wait and cycle this energy out. So right now he's not making any moves, but he's definitely done with this energy. He wants to move forward and make his offer. But he's feeling a little bit stuck right now, right? He's got the Eight of Swords. He feels bound and tied. And so he's just strategically waiting for this energy to clear so he can make the right moves and plan his offer correctly, because he knows his feminine deserves the best version of himself. And back to the Magician, okay? So in his 3D environment, definitely actively working with divine assistance to manifest his dream come true. And the dream come true, his wish fulfillment, is this connection with his feminine. Okay, so I would say focus on this energy, feminines. This is your masculine right now. He is just cycling out energy. His wish is to be with his feminine, and he's manifesting movement forward, clarity, opening of his heart space, so he can, be this king, this lord of pentacles, the skulls, and rule his kingdom confidently. And this is already in his heart space, so it just needs to align and come into alignment with his headspace so that he can then ground it into this 3D environment, right? So that's what he's doing right now. He's manifesting this energy to come through. And underlying energy is the death of this old. So transformation and the new can come in. And I have these awesome cards. I thought actually this was a tarot deck, and then I picked it up and I was like, this is not enough cards. And it's just the major arcana plus 3 more cards, and they were used back in the day for love readings. So they're kind of hard to shuffle, so I'm just going to go grab and shuffle them like this and pick one main theme for the outcome of this energy for our masculine. What is a message that wants to come through? All right, we have the sun. So positivity, success, the sun will shine again and illuminate the path. And it's the most positive, most successful card in the deck. The masculine will succeed. He's got all this assistance. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, this diamond dreamer will assist in manifesting anything you are laying out right now. It said so in the book, right? So be sure you know what you want, because it's coming. And the outlook is definitely positive. Masculine will overcome this energy positively, successfully, and ascend into his highest version of himself, so he can approach in the right state of mind and in his heart space. And all we can do at this point is just believe and send positive energy, send that sunshine, send the light, so that they can see and feel the nurturing energy of the feminine energy. Open your heart to this unconditional love and, you know, allow him to be vulnerable so he can feel safe and crumble and not feel rejected and not stay hardened and having to be in control all the time. All right, so I hope this resonated. I hope this was helpful and gives you some ideas of what's going on. If you've been having any of these symptoms, no worries. It'll cycle out. We have the sun, active manifesting going on, and be aware of your sovereignty. Manifest alongside with them. You know, lay your wish right out on the table. Let your cards be seen. Let your heart be seen. All right, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Thanks for watching.